I've got a little surprise to show you.
All right.
Have you ever been in a mobile pub? Welcome. Right, brother.
Oh,
A bit of slaw,
yeah.
some chicken, excuse the fingers.
That's all good.
Got gravy.
Oh, yeah.
So,
That's getting better with time, that gravy, isn't it? It's getting thicker.
Tom Walker smashed it in the last year. It's been the most amazing year for you, hasn't it?
It's been crazy, man. It's like the Brits and the album coming out. And
You got a Brit.
I got a Brit.
I mean, that is incredible.
I know,
How did
I know.
that feel?
Absolutely crazy. Do you know what? I really didn't think I was going to take it because the talent that I was up against is crazy. I was up against idols and LMA, Georgia Smith, Mabel, and people who were like amazing musicians as well. And I had like 5 beers before the speech that I did because I was like,
It won't be me. I'll just have a
yeah,
couple
I'll
of
just have a couple of beers and it'll be fine. And then they called out my name, and I've never, because I watched it back, I've never been that shocked in my life. I looked ridiculous when I found out.
Well,
But it
what
was
a
good.
feeling.
Yeah, it was amazing, and everyone was so proud. We worked really hard to get to where we are, and everybody always thinks it's overnight success, but it's like 5 years of solid graft, as I'm sure you know. So yeah.
5 years. So in that 5 years, presumably you've been writing the whole time.
Yeah.
You're mainly guitar, but you've dabbled in bass, keys.
Yeah,
You're writing
drums.
lyrics, drums.
Yeah.
Have you been kind of like gigging as a band or an individual, busking? Like, what's the score?
So when I finished uni, I didn't really know what to do, so I was busking.
What did you study at uni?
I did a degree in songwriting, would you believe is an actual real thing.
Please tell me your marks.
I got really good marks in first year, really good marks in third year, and then in second year, the teacher did not like me, and I flunked.
Have you sent them the album?
No, not yet. Not yet, no.
What was the teacher's
One of the
name?
teachers told me, he literally told me, he was like, "You're all right, but you sound too much like yourself." This is the guy that gave me bad grades, and I was like, what does that even mean? Like, trying to become like a songwriter and an artist. How can you sound too much like yourself?
I mean, in a way, there is a very subjective part of music.
100%,
creatively, just like art.
Yeah.
Some people can say, I hate that art. Some people say, I love it. That's genius.
Yeah, it's like food, isn't it? People have got different taste buds and like different things. It's the same with people's ears. I think they hear sound differently and they like different things, and everyone's a different person.
Yeah.
So it's all subjective.
What do you reckon to the venue?
It's beautiful, mate. I mean,
This is your own personal green room. What you could do is when you do Glastonbury, is like you'll have like the mobile pub, Tom Walker. You could rename it, just put a new sign on it.
Tents are not the one, are they? I mean,
You must have done your fair share though.
yeah, well, I
have
played at Glastonbury last year. I slept in a tent and bought a ticket. I bought a ticket this year just in case they didn't ask me to play, because there's no way in hell I'm not going to Glastonbury. Like, it's my absolute favourite.
So you had to buy it.
No, I might
buy your own ticket.
I might be playing a gig. I'm still waiting for the offer, but it's one of those where I feel like Glastonbury know they're Glastonbury, so they could turn around at any point and just go, tomorrow. I know you're in New Zealand, but do you want to play Glastonbury tomorrow? And you'd be like, yes,
I'm on the plane.
100%, yes, I do.
So obviously, like just before and after the Brits, it's gone completely bonkers.
Yes,
Like
yeah.
you're one of the. There's not lots of British talent that goes out over to the States and really holds up gigs like you've just done. I mean, it's amazing signs early, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a tough game over in America for sure.
Yeah.
So.
But you put the legwork in. I mean, what are the kind of standout moments on the American tour that to you, like memories, funny memories, like or just the moments where you pinch yourself?
The first time I did America, we did a show with the Script in New York. We did this venue with them, and honestly, it was like 3 stages of people on chairs up above, and then this whole like amphitheatre. And I walked out, and it was like one of my first ever gigs in America, supporting the Script, and it was just like the most ridiculous.
Wow. So how many gigs was that?
So we drove from New York City to Los Angeles in 22 days, did 16 gigs, and we couldn't afford a van at the time because we were just like starting out. So we rented a Chevy Suburban, which is like a kind of, big, massive American car. The Script very kindly took all of our gear with them, and we just had this most amazing road trip with the band in a car across America.
And was it full band for you?
It was full band, yeah. I just got a bassist at the time. And yeah, it was one of the first big full band things we'd done in America, and we got to drive. Like, I was driving the band about, and then the tour manager was swapping. We were all swapping driving, and it was what an experience.
So was it motels?
Oh mate, some of the shadiest places you've ever seen in your life. Like when you watch the movie No Country for Old Men, that kind of motel that's in that, on the side of the road, all one level, middle of nowhere. somebody definitely
Strange
smoked.
stains on the wall.
Yeah, somebody definitely smoked like 40 cigarettes before you'd gone into the hotel room, even though it was a non-smoking room. Those type of places.
So what's the plan? You got the album out.
Got the album
The album
out.
is incredible, by the way.
Thank you so
Congratulations.
much.
I
Nice
got
one.
mine on pre-order.
Nice.
I've got vinyl.
Beauty.
On vinyl, it sounds amazing.
It sounds really good, doesn't it? It's like I was impressed with the vinyl, especially the coloured vinyl, because you never know what to expect.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it sounds really, really good.
Really, really nice. It's doing really well.
It is.
I mean,
yeah.
give us like what's happened in the last 3 weeks.
It just went gold, so we've done 100,000 copies in the first month.
Amazing.
Which is
It's incredible.
It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, it's absolutely nuts. And just the reaction's been so good. Like we put the tour at the end of the year on sale the other day and sold out like 5 of the venues in a day, which traditionally we've never really done.
Yeah.
We're about to do a sold out UK tour that's starting in like 7 days.
Yeah.
Because things are going well, we've put like massive amounts of budget into like cool lighting rigs and making it not a gig anymore.
I was going to say, how does that affect you? Because like obviously your love of music and writing and you know grafting the hard yards to get where you've got to.
Yeah.
You've put that legwork in, but
Yeah.
you've kind of broken the back of it now, haven't you? You've got tunes sort of being played all over the radio. The album's doing incredibly well. Has that changed you now? That's because it all happened quite quickly.
It did. I mean, it was kind of in stages though. Like one thing would be better, and then we'd up it on the next song, and then maybe the next one wouldn't do so good. But the one after that really took off, and then there'd be like a song between that and then another one. And I felt like we built it really nicely. It wasn't overnight. It was with a lot of graft, and I think it must be really scary when that all happens at once. It does happen to some artists where it really is like an overnight thing, and all of a sudden.
But do you feel the pressure of expectation?
Not really, because like I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing it for anybody else. Like I put pressure on myself to make things really good, because I want them to be excellent, and I want the songwriting to be credible, and I want the show to be amazing. But
I've got a feeling your dad will be keeping an eye on the, you know, let's have a little listen to that next one.
He 100% will be. I always send him songs when I'm getting them done, like when they're in the mixing process. Because he's got this big old stereo at home that he's saved up for like 3 years, speakers up to ear type thing. The leads were 500 quid each, going from the amp to the
proper.
like proper,
Audiophile.
no messing about.
Right,
like,
okay.
So I always send him the mix, and if it's good on his stereo, I'm like, cool, we've got it.
How would you describe your music?
It's like a mix between.
What genre would you put it into?
I think it is. It's pop. It's pop, but it's influenced by hip hop, blues, and reggae.
Yeah.
So it's not just like your traditional pop music, just all bang out. This is a pop song.
It's nice to blur the lines, though, isn't it? Really.
I think so. I really like it. I mean, if somebody did this review of my album and I read it, and I was just like, he was like, Tom Walker doesn't know who he is and doesn't know what he's in. I was like, I just really like to do different styles. I really enjoy it. I mean, it would be boring doing the same thing every song, wouldn't it? It would be so boring. So.
Well, even if you compare that to cooking, like the fact that you can't try different.
Can't make fish and chips every day, can you? For the rest of your life, it'd be well boring.
Yeah,
so,
and know who you are.
Yeah, exactly. yeah. So I don't know. I listen to so much music. My dad used to take me to concerts all the time when I was growing up. We went to see Foo Fighters, Muse, B.B. King before he passed away, John Mayer, Prodigy, Underworld. Like everyone, man. At the MEN, he used to take me like as soon as a cool band were in town. He'd buy
So is he
tickets
your
for it.
biggest fan then?
He's like,
Oh man.
he's got a dedicated spreadsheet to everything that I've done. Like, put it that way. Honest to God, he loves following it all and tracking it all. He had a go at me for swearing on Twitter the other day. He's not even got a Twitter account. You know what I mean? He's like somehow found a way onto Twitter. His ear for music's crazy. I would always send him my songs, and he would be like, "This bit isn't quite right. I don't really understand this." Yeah, and he would tell me, and like, I've always respected his opinion massively.
Out of the stuff that's now on the album or you've released,
Yeah.
what are the kind of oldest songs that represent that sort of, you know, leaving university time? That you've written yourself?
The oldest one on the album, which is before even, I think it was my first year of uni I wrote it, was a song called Fade Away.
Yeah.
And I'd split up with a girlfriend who I'd been going out with for like 5 years. And it was my first proper girlfriend. And it was like, just felt like the end of the world. And I wrote that song before I met my management or anybody. And then it made it onto the album. I was 19 when I wrote it.
Amazing.
So that's really cool.
And it's a great tune.
Yeah, it's a wicked tune, and I don't know, it feels really real. We had the chance to go into Rack Studios in London, do it live, me and the keys player, and then we added in strings on top, which was beautiful.
So that's a string quartet coming in.
Yeah, it was a quartet, yeah. And then
So do you have to conduct that?
No. I did like composition at uni, but there's people who are
But
better
you must
at
have just
it.
wanted to give it some of that sort of. You know, you think,
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. I was going around like, yeah, I'm not sure about this bit, but you know, when you don't know the terminology, you just look like an idiot, really. So yeah, but it was wicked. With Angels, we did a 30-piece string orchestra down at Angel Studios in London for the tune Angels, which was just like incredible. Brought my mum and dad down for that, and this was at a point in my career where I don't think they really knew like the level it was getting to.
You should get a proper job.
Yeah, well, not like that. They've been really supportive, but I think my dad was like shocked that day. He was in like tears watching this
Because it was like
because it was so impressive.
the reality of it all.
Yeah, which was amazing.
So, dude, the chicken's going down well.
It is going down an absolute treat.
I'm going to get a bit more of the Tom Walker
Signature
chili
sauce.
Did you see that there's some other sauces next to you?
I have seen, yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was.
So I'm a big fan of hot sauce, and I do like stuff spicy.
So that's hot. That's insanely hot. That on the label says 1 million Scovilles.
Right. That I'm not going.
I don't know if they're lying, but
that looks like dragon's blood or something.
The colour tells me that they're not lying.
Let's go for this first, because this will be an enjoyable experience.
This Tom Walker chili sauce. It's tasty. It's warm in a nice way. It's got layers of flavour. It's not like taking layers of skin off your mouth.
It's outrageously good. Like
here.
Before we go into this, because this might do us over, as somebody who's got 20 years in the game and has been as successful as you are, have you got any advice that you would give to me as a person starting out in a similar industry?
Wow. I think publishing music or books is an incredible gift and an honour. And what's really interesting is every year it's back to square one.
Yeah.
You know, every year you have to kind of give birth to this product, whether it's a book or an album.
Yeah.
And there's so many people that have got something to say about it.
Yeah,
And
100%.
You just have to follow your heart and not get kind of, you know, if you look at my books over 20 years, like it's not just the same type of book every, you know, there's always like light and shade and
mix
peaks
it
and
up.
troughs.
Yeah.
And they're not all commercially as successful as each other,
Yeah.
but it's a kind of long game.
Yeah,
And that's-
100%.
So I think,
Got to keep the true foodies happy.
yeah, I think, but that doesn't mean you can get self-indulgent.
Yeah.
And it's that kind of blend on the album or the book. You know, just like tunes, like a recipe book needs 70% of it to be kind of like where people are at and what
Yeah.
they want and
Yeah,
what
yeah.
makes them happy. But then that kind of 30% of kind of hanging the carrot of aspiration or surprise. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think taking the audience on the journey,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean, is really important. You know, and albums like cookbooks weirdly sit probably a few meters away from each other. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
In life. So
Yeah. In the supermarkets.
should we try and destroy everything that God gave us and try the hot sauce?
Right.
So I really don't know if it's a good idea having you do it.
I don't know either, but I've got 3 days.
Right, that's
left now.
quite hot.
How hot are we talking?
Quite hot. Go easy. Okay. It's got a little kick there. We go for the second
That's
one.
not too bad. I can deal with that. I only had a little bit, but yeah, that's definitely. Woo! It's definitely up there, isn't it? So what's this one called? Do we know?
Which one?
This one in the middle. Oh, your face is not helping me out right now. Right. Okay.
That one, sorry, I've just lost use of my mouth. Dude, there's no, you can't go. There's no way I'm letting you go to that one. Woo! I'm sweating a bit.
Oh my god. An ode to hot ones.
Dude, this is when the salad really comes to help because we've got no drink left.
This is actually really nice. This first one, this Psycho juice, which doesn't sound like something that would be nice, but it's quite good.
The middle one is called Ultra Death.
That's mental.
I can feel all my taste buds screaming for help.
Oh, do you know what?
Now the third one,
Do you know what? If we're gonna go in, should we just have a little?
dude, you're like the most up and coming musical talent in the country, and you've just taken a little.
Oh wow.
Dude, how you were so
That's,
loose for that. Dude, you're sweating all of a sudden.
Yeah, I will be sweating now.
My eyes are watering.
Whoa. Woo.
Yeah?
That's mental.
Why did we do this?
I don't know. Seemed like we looked great before it, and now we look terrible.
We were doing a nice interview, and then the producers put these chili sauces out like a red rag to a bull.
Woo. Oh my god.
Listen, mate.
It's been a pleasure.
I wish you all the best. It's been a joy. We've got a load more exciting things to do because we're going to be doing recipes with Tom.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing some tunes, and it's been great to talk to you.
Nice to bring the world of music and food together. So thank you for having me, lad.
Work up a sweat.
I am working up a.
Woo! And if you want to check out Tom's album, hit the link, swipe up, whatever. But if you haven't got the album, get it. It's an incredible album. Brilliant British talent and a lovely boy, Tom Walker.
Thank you very much, sir.
Any water?
Yeah, is there any juice?
Fire extinguisher? Ice? So, mate, look, you couldn't come all this way to Essex
No.
without having a little jam.
Yes.
Should we...
There's nothing like singing after some extremely spicy hot sauce, is there?
Should we have a go?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, sweet.
Give us 5.
Yeah, give us 20.
So, Tom, what are we playing, brother?
We are playing Just You and I. Are you ready for your
I am
re-debut on the
so
drum
rusty,
kit?
but I hope I don't let you down.
No,
I'm going
we've
to
got
hold
this,
it back.
We've got this.
Okay. But I love this tune.
Thank you very much.
When
man.
did you write it?
I wrote it 4 years ago about my missus when we were doing a long-distance relationship. And I was living in London, she was living in Sheffield, and every time I wanted to see her, I had to drive like 200 miles to go see her. And we did that for 2 years. And then we got engaged last year, and to celebrate our engagement, I re-released the song.
Really?
Yeah, a couple of years later, just to celebrate.
It's a banging tune. Well,
Thank you very
let's
much.
hope I don't ruin it for you.
We've got this, mate. I'm fully confident. Drumming's like cooking, you know.
Let's get drunk and pour my heart out through my mouth. This year's been hard for us, no doubt. Let's raise a glass to a better one. Let all the things that we've overcome bring out to us, cause me and you, we can hold this on. And it's only you understand how I'm feeling now, yeah. And I know that I can tell you anything. You won't judge, you're just listening, yeah. Cause you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Cause my darling, you and I could take over the world, one step at a time, just you and I. Cause you're the only one who brings light just like the sun, one step at a time, just you and I. Well, let's get drunk, we'll reminisce about the days and we were broke, not getting paid, and taking trips at the weekend, when I would drive down to see her, and we would paint the town. Too many shots I'll be busting out, yeah. Cause I could never keep up. At Quadrods now I'm puking up, and I know that I can tell you anything. You won't judge, you're just listening, yeah. Cause you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Cause my darling, you and I could take over the world, one step at a time, just you and I. Cause you're the only one who brings light just like the sun, one step at a time, just you and I. I'm tired of chasing paper, staring at the screen, been saving up for weeks now, just to get to you, my dear. Though you're far from my home, this ain't no weekend buzz. You know my heart grows fonder, must be city love. Cause my darling, you and I could take over the world, one step at a time, just you and I. Cause my darling, you and I could take over the world, one step at a time, just you and I. Cause you're the only one who brings light just like the sun, one step at a time, just you and I. Yeah, one step at a time, just you and I. Yeah, one step at a time, just you and I. Just you and I.
Go on, son. Go on.
Couple of little slip-ups, but you know.
He's all right.
You know. That was nice. You know I'm going to live off of that forever.
That was top, mate. Absolutely top.
Top man.
Perfect.
Good work.
Sweet.
So now I've gate crashed one of your tunes. You're
Yes.
going to give us one on your own.
Absolutely. After a quick retune.
and the calming down from the chilies.
Absolutely, yeah. I've still got a bit of a sweat on from that chili. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a good look.
But this might be good for the song.
I think it's good.
It's
for
a
the
big
song.
epic
It'll
song.
be angry. It'll be sweaty. It'll be rock and roll. So.
And what's this song called?
Leave the light on.
Nice.
The second someone mentioned you were all alone, I could feel the trouble coursing through your veins. Now I know it's got a hold. Just a phone call left unanswered at me sparking love. These cigarettes don't stop me wondering where you are. Don't let go and keep our hold. Cause if you look into the distance, there's a house upon the hill, guiding like a lighthouse. It's a place where you'll be safe to feel our grace. We've all made mistakes. If you have lost your way, well, I will leave the light on. Well, I will leave the light on. Well, I will leave the light on. I will leave the light on. So tell me what's been happening, what's been on your mind. Lately you've been searching for a darker place to hide. That's alright. But if you carry on abusing, you'll be robbed from us. I refuse to lose another friend I love. Just come home. Don't let go. Cause if you look into the distance, there's a house upon the hill, guiding like a lighthouse. It's a place where you'll be safe to feel our grace. We've all made mistakes. If you have lost your way, well, I will leave the light on. 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 No, no, no. Cause if you look into the distance, there's a house upon the hill, guarding like a lighthouse. It's a place where you'll be safe to feel like grace. If you've lost your way, if you've lost your way. And I know you're down and out now, and I need you to be brave. Hiding from the truth, ain't gonna make this all okay. I see your pain, you don't feel our grace, and you've lost your way. Well, I will leave the light on. Well, I will leave the light on. Well, I will leave the light on.
Cheers.
Top man. Nice one, brother.